Qatar, a small but wealthy nation, is making waves by selling its well-maintained high-tech fighter jets. As Qatar upgrades to new F-15QAs and Rafales, its older Eurofighter Typhoons and Mirage 2005s are hitting the market. These jets, lightly used and in excellent condition, are attracting attention from countries needing quick, affordable upgrades. Turkey is eyeing the Eurofighters while India is interested in the Mirages. For buyers, these are not just old planes, they're modern, low-mileage fighters with years of service left. Qatar's move is strategic. It recoups investment, strengthens diplomatic ties and turns surplus jets into global influence. The sales aren't simple. They require approval from the original manufacturers and involve complex negotiations. Still, Qatar's second-hand jets are reshaping defense dynamics, offering nations a shortcut to modern air power. This trend highlights how used military hardware is now a key tool in global strategy. For countries facing budget or time constraints, these deals are a golden opportunity. Qatar's approach is a model for turning military modernization into diplomatic leverage. The world is watching as these jets find new homes and shift the balance of power. The story of Qatar's used jets is about more than sales. It's about alliances, strategy, and the future of warfare. Turkey urgently needs to modernize its air force after being removed from the F-35 program in 2019. With its aging F-16s and delays in its domestic Can fighter, Turkey faces a dangerous capability gap. The solution? Qatar's used Eurofighter Typhoons, modern, ready, and available fast. Turkey is negotiating to buy 10 to 15 of these jets, a move that could quickly boost its defenses. Buying used means faster delivery and lower costs than ordering new from Europe, where political hurdles have slowed progress. High-level visits to Qatar signal that a deal is close, reflecting the urgency of Turkey's needs. The Qatari Typhoons offer a practical bridge until Turkey's own fighter is ready. This deal is more than a purchase. It's a strategic response to shifting alliances and procurement delays. For Turkey, second-hand jets are a lifeline, keeping its air force credible in a rapidly changing region. The partnership with Qatar could set a precedent for future defense cooperation. India, long a Mirage 2000 operator, saw promise in Qatar's used fleet. The Qatari Mirages, in excellent condition, would have seamlessly boosted India's squadrons and provided valuable spare parts. Initial talks were positive, but negotiations stalled over price. Qatar's asking price was too high for India's budget. Meanwhile, India shifted focus to buying new Rafales and ramping up its domestic Tejas fighter program. With limited funds and new priorities, the urgency for used Mirages faded. The deal, once promising, is now on the back burner. India's evolving strategy shows how quickly defense priorities can change. Sometimes, even the best second-hand deals can't compete with new technology and national ambitions. For now, Qatar's Mirages remain unsold, a reminder of the complexities in global arms deals. Why buy second-hand jets? Cost, speed, and compatibility. Used fighters are far cheaper than new ones, making advanced air power accessible to more nations. Delivery is much faster, months instead of years, crucial for countries facing urgent threats. For air forces already operating a certain model, buying more of the same used jets is seamless and cost-effective. No need for new training or infrastructure. Integration is quick. Used jets can also help bypass political roadblocks that often delay new sales. Deals between friendly nations like Qatar and Turkey can move faster than direct purchases from manufacturers. Second-hand sales are a smart, pragmatic way to modernize, especially when time and money are tight. In today's world, used military hardware is a strategic asset, not just a budget option. The rise of the second-hand fighter jet market is reshaping global air power. Wealthy nations buy the latest jets, while others use used aircraft to bridge gaps and build alliances. These deals create new networks, shared training, logistics, and deeper partnerships. But every sale is subject to strict controls and political approval, adding complexity to the process. As more nations upgrade, the pool of quality used jets will grow, offering new opportunities for affordable modernization. The choices made by Turkey, India, and Qatar preview a future where mixed fleets, new, domestic, and used, are the norm. Second-hand jets are no longer just hand-me-downs, they're tools of strategy and influence. The global arms market is evolving, and the next generation of air forces will be built on both innovation and smart recycling.